I think if I started the stream like on this boss, I think we could finish. Like, you know, on the average run, I'd say. This is probably where you would finish from, or could finish from. Because I did from Siluria all the way to the end in like 4 hours and 20 minutes maybe. So maybe even like the start of the underground. It's hard to say exactly though. I just don't know how much faster you can do. Like if you play it again perfectly, you could probably do it in like 9 hours. Maybe less. And I'm sure there's things I could do to optimize this better, but I'm fine, I guess, with where it is now. Yo, you don't come back the other way? Let me just walk right into that. Okay, now he does the... I thought he always ended with the dash to the left, but sometimes he just ends on the... or dash to the right, rather. But like that one, he just ended on the left side. Come on, please. Okay. Then we go back to Ronnie. Ronnie. Why is the elevator not here? Why have I done this?
Not even in my... It is in thy... my thanks soon.
Thanks. See ya. Right, back here, we'll get the curse mark of death, and then we have to do gargoyles. Hey. This shouldn't be that bad, though. Not far from the mountaintops now. I forgot to do the thing. I forget to do this like half the time. please. Let me out. Let me out. I don't even bother to explain like anything about this like the upside down study hall. The door is not even like the right way, and it's just like, yeah. They're just like, hey, we're gonna give you a cutscene because this transition makes no sense. So Gargoyles, Siluria, and Fia's champions, then Lane Dell, and then we're in the Mountaintops. Doing the tough stuff. Summer Games Fest is soon, right? It's usually in June, I think. I hope we get a DLC announcement. If we don't get one by August, then I'm a little concerned. But, I mean, there's still a chance we don't get any DLC. Okay, what are we doing? Args. I feel like DLC for this game is gonna be hard to do, though. Especially if they like try to do another open world area. It would just be weird to me to like do just a legacy dungeon, you know? I mean, I think there will be a legacy dungeon, but is it just going to be like a legacy dungeon, or is it going to be in addition to an open world area? That I do not know. Man, I would like I hit L1 after I jump. I don't know why it doesn't attack. Alright, please chill with the poison. Ah, didn't think he'd hit me. I thought I was like out of range of that attack for some reason. God, I hate this boss. Oh, it's not good. Oof. Scary attack. Alright, just please deal with the axe. Not poison. Oh, the poison, and I rolled right into the rocks. It's... This guy's like one L1 away from death. Okay. He's got like two different attacks like that where he just winds up. Does like a little cyclone. I don't know how to dodge the one he did, but I know how to dodge the other one. What I also hate about the poison attack is he just puts it like right around himself too. It's not just a line straight in front of him, it's like everywhere around him as well. So you can't even hit him while he's doing it. That? I didn't realize that had an AoE, that's dumb. This is why everyone stuns these guys, because like it's just so much easier. So you just like Flame of the Red Mains, stagger them, kill them very quickly. It's just such an annoying fight. You know, I think I prefer Godskin Duo, honestly, to that fight. Which might sound crazy. Especially considering how much I have complained about Godskin Duo. But I don't know, I don't know, there's something about the Gargoyles fight that I just really, really hate. Like, if you're over-leveled, there's no question that the Gargoyles fight is easier. Just because they're easier to kill, but... because they're so much earlier. But, like, I don't know. I think I just hate how fast they are, and... you can easily tunnel on one and just get poisoned by the other and stuck in the poison, and it's just... the poison is really what does it for me. That's what makes that fight so bad. I go buy this grace every time. Let's see. Strength 6. It's like 4. Yeah. I mean, this is where we're at. Like, we really can't do much else here. I think I'm just gonna go to 40, and then, like, it's not really gonna do much, but it's something. Like, that was maybe almost 1% more damage for however many levels I just spent, or leveled up. Not getting much out of these levels at this point. Time to get skewered. Oh my god, I hate that. That will kill me, even with this amount of health. Well, it won't kill me from, like, full health, but it'll kill me from, like, almost full health. I'd say, like, 80%. Alright, Fias Champions. I'm actually offline now, so... should just get, like, the default champions. Not offline on Steam, but I'm offline on the game, or in the game. I'm kind of worried, honestly, about playing the randomizer and then having that crashing issue be a thing still. Like, I was doing some practicing off-stream yesterday. I was practicing some bosses offline on Steam, and I had the same problem that I'd been having, like, I don't know when it was, a month ago or more. Basically since the patch dropped, where the game just crashes after you kill, like, it's pretty much just main bosses. It's not like open world bosses, but, like, it crashed on Melania. As soon as you get the Great Rune, it just is like, yeah. So if I was to do a randomizer, I have to play it offline, and I'm kind of worried that that's going to be a thing, because it's just going to be a headache. It's going to crash after, like, every single main boss. I really want to know what happened to this guy. Like, how did Godwin get, like, larger than Radon? I guarantee you he wasn't that big when he died. Alright, spinning slash. I see you. Also, why is his head like that? You can actually, like, apparently that's his hair up there? Or something? I don't know. Which I can buy, but like, I just don't understand the hem. What? Okay, man. You can see his eyes open too, I never noticed. That's creepy. I don't know if they're his, but... How did I never notice that? I thought they were closed. Oh my god. Imagine if these guys healed. Yeah, I gotta heal. He can... If he hits me with both axes, I think he killed me. He would have killed me. That is so much damage. Those eyes are creepy. I wish I had binoculars. I just don't understand how this thing transformed into this monstrosity. I can't wait for us to get like DLC that has nothing to do with Godwyn or Mikola or Godskins. Like, it's gonna be something just completely new. In traditional FromSoft fashion. I just love the Erdtree avatars and the ulcerated tree spirits that just pop out of thin air. Flat out just doesn't aggro if you don't go near the bubbles. No, don't fall. Okay. I actually did practice Horgaloo yesterday too. For a little bit. So hopefully this is a little smoother than it has been in the past, but we'll see. It's tough because of this, like the jump attacks and stuff are just like so oddly timed. Oh, okay. I was not expecting a riposte there. Yeah, that was a lot smoother than it has been. Didn't have to burn a flask at all. I kind of figured out when you can do, like, jump attacks, specifically on, like, the slams. Or, like, the ground smashes, I should say. There's only like one where it's completely safe to do. Anything else, I think you just have to be using a quick weapon. You better not be able to shoot through this. Imagine getting, like, hit by the Black Knight Assassin from here or something. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, God. That's like a hair rate. Such an easy attack to not get hit by, too. I wonder if he's got like 2 different versions of it. With slightly different timings. I don't actually know, though. I don't think he does. I mean, he's got the... I don't know. That was greedy. That attack is the worst when you get stuck against a wall. Like, happens all the time, too. Damn, that's a lot of runes. How'd that happen? I swear I had, like, nothing. I feel like just a second ago. Like, didn't I level in Deeproot? Allow me, you are unable.
Hello. Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame and guide.
Alright, Fell Twins should be easy. Guess I'll level. Sorta. Yeah, we did. We leveled right before Siluria. 6 more damage. Not even 1% for, like, I don't know how many levels that is. Levels really aren't going to do anything right now. I don't even really know if attacking their speeds up that much. I think if you did like if you have like a faster weapon, it might, but like an axe, I don't know. Doesn't feel much faster. I'd say from this point, you're probably 4 hours from the end. With this route, anyway. Tough to say, though. Maybe 3 and, like, Deathless or something. Crazy to think that the record for all bosses is, like, 5 hours and something. But also, that's, you know, with a very, very broken setup and a flying horse, so there's a reason it's that quick. You can skip a lot of walking. I hate this part. Like, going from here back up the elevator. It's not that bad, but it's just like, I wish there was a grace before the elevator. I wonder why all these divine towers are just like destroyed on one side. It's like a dragon came through and tried to destroy it or something. No music. Why do I get no music? you stay away. Is that a warped? Yeah, it is. They are using warped axes. Just with whatever the red stuff is. I don't know. That's not a warped axe, so. Oof, that hurts. Yeah, what? That shoots the projectiles off the weapon, huh? I wish there was music here. It's just weird. Weird having no music. It's gonna be weird going back to like other Souls games and just having no music until the boss fights. That's, I think, one of the nicest changes. As unimportant as it might seem, at least for me. I mean, I know Sekiro had it too, but Sekiro was also like a completely different game. I want to heal. Just let me heal. Alright, one more Knight's Cavalry down. Just the annoying one left. Phantom Slash. I think I've seen that Ashore. It's like a... I don't even know how to explain it. You basically summon a Phantom that does a slash with your weapon, and then you do the same move, I guess. It looks really cool. I don't know if it's on a weapon by default, though. I hope it is. Jeez. That attack is scary because it can be very hard to not get hit by that. I'm okay. I'm bad. Oh. Blackblade Kindred are ruthless. Both of them. This one's a little bit easier, I think, just because the arena's more level than the one near the Bestial Sanctum. Ah, that's a horrible spot to be standing. Oof. That was the other version that I don't know how to dodge. That was the one I said when I was fighting the gargoyles. I'm like, yeah, I know 2 of these, but I don't know how to dodge the... That one I can dodge. The one where he, like, actually jumps. That roar is so stupid! The roar, you just have to, like, run away from him, I think. I don't think there's any other way to really avoid it. You kind of just have to anticipate it. Please. We have 1 medallion piece already? Yeah. Okay, so that means when we go back to the round table, we'll definitely be attacked. I'm pretty sure I never fought Enches, so... I'm just trying to mentally prepare for that. I mean, it's easy, it's just like I always forget every time when I go back there that I have to fight him. But I'm not gonna go back until I need the, stone sword keys. Oh, we don't need that. Alright. Giants, Mountaintop, Catacombs. Last Ulcerated Tree Spirit of the run. I think from this point it's probably like 3.5 hours from being done. So, definitely we'll finish tomorrow. But today I'm happy if we can get to, like, Melania, maybe. I love fighting Melania. I'm not going to defend her and say she's like a well-designed boss, and literally just because of Waterfowl. I think take out Waterfowl and I think she's fine, but... And there's, I guess, a couple other things in there that are kind of wonky, but like I just love fighting. I don't know, it's one of my favorite fights in the game. And like, I think one of the reasons I like the late game fights so much, a lot of the late game fights, not everyone, but a lot of them, is just because you get so over leveled doing this run that they're like actually challenging compared to everything in like the first 70% of the game, which is weird because like I absolutely hated the late game my first playthrough, but I was also using a really bad weapon for it. So the weapon I had was the Gargoyles Black Blades, and they deal like a very high percentage of holy damage. Like a third of the damage I think is holy damage, so most of the bosses in the late game are resistant to holy. Like I know Malenia is resistant, Radagon is very resistant. Malekith I think is resistant, Godskin Duo is resistant. I think Horalu's resistant. I don't know about Fire Giant, but like there's just so many bosses that are resistant to it. And I have no idea. But like as soon as I hit the late game in my first playthrough, it was just a brick wall of pain. Where is this room? So there are weapons out there that are like pure holy damage, and I am super not looking forward to doing runs with those. I kinda am, but at the same time it's gonna be awful. Or if I get like a Sacred Affinity on one of these rolls, which will happen. I mean, there's just so many weapons. I think there's like 170 or something that don't have an affinity, so you still have 130 that do, and there's like 13 different affinities. So odds are you're gonna get at least one sacred run, you know? I mean, what have we had so far? We had Fire, Flame Art, Keen, and I think just this one, Magic. So we have never seen Bleed, Poison, Cold, Heavy, Sacred, Occult. I mean, you know, whatever I did say. But I think that's why I like the idea of doing this so much, is because you just see all these different weapons, and then, you know, tack on the added challenge of just having a random affinity, which will make some bosses harder, some easier. I don't think it affects, like, magic doesn't seem to affect much, to be honest. I think just, like, the two magic dragons in Renala, pretty much. But fire was a doozy with Rykard. Holy is going to be probably a nightmare. Golden Bleed would be nice. Oh, thank you. Bleed is literally good against everything except for Radagon and, like, Gargoyles. That's it. It's just such a good affinity. Cold is good against, like, everything except for maybe Borealis. I don't know what else it wouldn't be good against. Maybe Gargoyles again? I don't know. Poison. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know about poison. But, like, the other thing is it totally changes, like, your build. Like, normally on this weapon you go strength. But because you're doing magic, it doesn't make sense as much to go strength. You can still level strength, but it just destroys the scaling. And I don't know. It shakes things up. It makes them interesting, I think. But again, I think where it's... I've said it, like, not today, but I think either last stream or before. Like, where this type of run shakes things up is, like, Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. Where the upgrade paths are just very different. because of the stones you need. Like, they're just gonna be so random, you know? You have to go to, like, in Demon Souls, like, you know, a completely different world than you normally would to farm upgraded materials. Or Dark Souls 1, it's like you need to go for, like, a blue Titanite slab instead of a white Titanite slab. After Dark Souls 1, it kind of gets a little more repetitive. And I wish, like, Bloodborne had something like this, but, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, the different types of a weapon you can get, and I can't remember what they're called. I think, like, one's Uncanny. I don't remember what the other one is. Like, there's, like, is it Basic, Lost, and Uncanny? I don't know. But that just feels, like, I don't know, annoying. I don't know, I'd have to look into it more. I think it only affects your blood gems, so I don't really know how much of a difference that would make. I really don't know enough about Bloodborne to determine anything there. Dark Lurker, but in tree form. I think this is kind of a cool twist. But it's also pretty annoying, because this is another scenario where neither of the duo changes their aggressiveness. Nice jump. Was I out of stamina there? It's the only reason I could think of for not having jumped. I'm gonna get hit. Ooh. That's bad. I'm amazed I'm alive. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm like 2 L1s away. Honestly, man, that is a scary boss if you're a melee character, because the one in the back usually just attacks through the one in the front. So it's like, you kind of, and you can't even see him half the time, so you just have to, like, pray that the other one's not attacking. The one that you can't see isn't attacking while you're hitting the one you can see. And then if they use a projectile attacks, like, it's a nightmare. Speaking of nightmares. Wait, what? Oh, it's up here. Whoops. base damage isn't that good. I'll be honest. I just straight up don't know what to do here. I don't even know where he went. Oh my god, can you please come down? Oh wait. He's not coming down. Come on. He's not doing the big AoE attack. Yet. He probably will. Especially now that I've said something. Yep. Dead. I'm alive! Oh my god, I almost just died. As soon as I said that. Bleeding still sucks? Yeah. Not surprised. Hopefully it sucks a little less though, now that you're closer to cleanliness. To peak cleanliness. Oh, I hate that fight so much. I think I hate that one more than the snowfield one just because the terrain is so bad. At least, like, there's a lot of room in the snowfield. I don't know if this thing's moveset. I'm really surprised they never put this in, like, a dungeon or something. I feel like that would have been a good boss. Maybe it doesn't make much sense, though. Like, complain all you want about Erdtree Burial Watchdogs, but they actually make sense with being in a Catacombs. There's probably other dungeon bosses that don't make sense, though. And teleport. I know you're gonna no. I knew it! I knew as soon as I went in the room, he was gonna be there. Okay. This is scary. I wanted to kill him to see if he would, like, not summon anything, but as soon as you scream, they all just teleport.